Last time we were playing Strange Antiquities, we finished our first ever run in the game. A lot of death, a lot of sadness, a lot of high stress moments. Honestly, it was a good ending to have gotten, I think, because there was a lot of emotion packed into it. And today we're going to kind of forget all about that because we're starting a new save. Today we are starting our evil run save. So it's gonna be it's gonna be still the same. At least now we know what most of the artifacts are at this point. I'm not gonna have them all memorized. I don't like study the game off stream. I have taken screenshots though if we do get stuck, because this run I also want to try and get the achievement for not using hints. I don't want to use any hints this run because like we should know the answers at this point. But yeah, we're going to be doing an evil run. Whenever we get an option to give like one of two artifacts to a customer, we are going to be choosing the morally most awful option ever. Does that speak to how I am as a person? Absolutely not. I did a first run where I'm going to be a saint. Okay, I did my morally good run last playthrough. If you want to go watch that, it should be on the VOD channel by now. Or you can watch the finale for my good run on Twitch still, on the Twitch VOD. It should be up for another week, hopefully. Cross fingers. Cross fingers on that. But anyways, yeah, this is how evil runs start. I actually want to... It'll be interesting going back into this game, though, from the beginning, because I know bits and pieces of the story now, and I want to know how things piece together. I will say, though, I've forgotten what on earth this guy is. He's like the witch's something. Let me get up my... I'm going to get my screenshots open of what the artifacts are. Oh, goodness. Where is that thing? Hello, Nemetes. How are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, that thing is the amber, and I forget what the amber is, but it's a page that doesn't show up until later in the days. So we're good. Okay, a lot to learn. We did read this during our first run, so I will be somewhat skimming over a lot of the things that is said. But I just want to know how things line up. When Eli left, oh my god, Eli's alive now. Crazy. None of us knew about the pendulum was swinging. Cool. Ravens was an omen. Birds.exe signal the start of rising dread. So a big thing that I'm interested in, because I think we kind of glossed over a big part of the game last time, like during our first run, because I never fully understood how the cult, like, kind of, like, you know, that cult that I forget her name, Audrey Bell, I think she's the one in the red cloak. I never knew how she played a part to the bigger plot on the story, but I guess I never really entertained her wishes either that much. So we're going to be seeing how she plays a part into the whole scheme of things during this run. Definitely interested in that. So yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I hope you're fine and not taking toxic medicine anymore. Oh, I'm not, thankfully. I've stopped taking that. But it was very, very cursed that's still to find out that information. Cult leader, yeah, we're going to be... Well, we're not becoming a cult leader, but we're going to be essentially becoming a cult member, is the gist I'm getting. So we're starting the evil run. Let's... Hello, Jupiter. Oh my god, cute. Hello, Eli. Okay, I do know who you are, Eli. I've been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. I wonder if we start getting more... we do know all this audio dialogue from the first run, but I wonder if we get another game from this developer in the future, if you know, if we'll move into a different town, like maybe if we go to like Ravenglass or something, just there's options of different types of games they could do, like just like this one, just like Strange Horticulture. Also, another one on that. I am thinking once we finish this evil run, which shouldn't take that many streams, I'm thinking when we finish this evil run that we should... Okay, thank you. That's... Yep, I know how to WASD. That we should head to Strange Horticulture, which I have played off stream. I've done a run on it. I think I've maybe completed 2 endings actually, but it'll be fun to play it again on stream. I've not played it in 3 years, so actually I'm going to forget what all the plants are, and the only thing I'll have to have a look at is what I need to do to get a different ending to something I've already got, because I think I need to check my achievements and see what endings I've got from there and try and see if I can get a different one without completely spoiling myself. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, let's so okay, I need to bring out my scales. You come out here, scales. Everything needs to move in a bit closer. We need to remember we're gonna need this thing. This is the Zia. 100% that's the Zia. We're gonna need that maybe today. That's one of the things we need for this run. I know that for sure. You come back here. And then there's this thing. And I think we need the key for this. Oh. Right. This is the key. I just forget how we do it. Oh no. Also forget how to do this. I think this is different to the key. I forgot how to press the key. There's a whole thing with the key. I just want to get access to here now. Oh. No, you are the key. Okay, chat. Do you guys remember how to open the key? Make the key do the thing? Yeah, I forget how I moved it, is the thing though. I'm gonna Google it real quick. It's not cheating if I have already done a run. Key. No, I want the... What's it called? Ethereal key. That's one. Okay, Google. Yep, I've got the ethereal key. Design, blah, blah, blah. The key is revealed by its gemstone of light. Yep. Opening the gate. Okay, wait. Yes, I've got the key. Do I have to move it in a clockwise? Oh, wait. There it is. That's how it goes. It's like, move it in a clockwise circle. Easy. Cool. That's done. We got there. Ethereal key. Now, I think this thing is something else, but I forgot what it is you use for that. Oh, no, I don't need to look at the candle. Thank you very much. But it's got a little flower on it, so just keep an eye out for a flower symbol. This is the thing that points to resonant objects. It's the resonant compass. This is the ambra. I know that for sure. Oh, I did not type anything of notice. Okay, that's basically what I can remember off the top of my head. Hello, Thomas. Congratulations. Today's the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. One of the senses, you did it when it was zoomed in, but not sure how exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about the flower, I think. Yeah. Flower's something. The Hunter's Boon. Okay. Get our book out. I forgot what the Hunter's Boon is. Not gonna lie. Primitive item that grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. For the most part, I'm gonna do this without looking at my screenshots I have. But if I get stuck, I'm just gonna look at the screenshots because I don't want to use any hints. Made from trophies taken from slain beasts. Surely it's that. Okay, I already need a check on this first one. Where's my Hunter's Boon? Guys, I swear, I'm like really good at this game. I promise. I keep getting Hunter's Boon mixed up with the Horned Shackle. I think that's my problem. Sunbond, Evocant. I can cheat now, exactly! I'm allowed to cheat, like, morally in this game now. Oh, the Hunter's Boon is the funny tooth thing. Okay. That's the Hunter's Boon. It's that. Oh, you know another thing I should do? Auto-labeling, please. Oh my god. Awesome. Cool. Selenic Totem. Now, the Selenic Totem, I'm pretty sure is this. Oh. Selenic Tottle. Yep. Cool. Okay. Jack Hungerford. The knights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds. Also, my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Shadow hold. It's a container of any kind. It's this, isn't it? There we go. Nice. Is it labeled? Oh, they labeled it for me. How awesome. Cool. Where are the keys? Oh. Okay. We need to get all this stuff out as well. Forgot that. Get my... Okay. Oh, I need to remember the order. So I think that's down there. I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Okay. Thermic fields. Yep. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, magnifying glass. Cool. What else? Okay, wine cellar. So, wine cellar's next door. I'm assuming they're here. There we go. The proprietor, Mrs. Cranmore, oh my god, I can't speak, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take the lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. Awesome, okay. So this is the thing with... It's got something in it, right? Yeah. It rattled. I think it's got a ring in it. Okay. I need to blow my nose. Oh my god. Oh my god, David! I hope David lives through every run, by the way. Give me a minute, chat. Okay. Thank you for the letter. Oh my god, my eyes. Oh, we discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old, maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Charlie Weathers. So where are we going? The boatyard. Okay. You can go here. We're going to the boatyard. 8. Here we go. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. You must be from Strange Antiquities, he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of browned papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Sleep vessel, shin, and then that boat. Apparently as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I'm no use for it, he says. Don't even know what it's for. Oh, I forget what this thing is. I need my symbols book. Give me the symbols book, game. Stanley Hume. I want an Ossack ring. Ossack. That's pleasing word to hold O. He's got a funny snake voice, doesn't he? Ossack ring. Macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Corkin, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. They can hear an unearthly hiss. That's it. There you go. Nice. Evocant. Get me to the ones where we have, oh my god, Edmund! The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. Give me access to your... Is it you that owns the manor? Yes, you are the 14th Lord of Gleeson Castle. Yes. Give me access. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there and I'd like to know what. Okay. A voice of Sununos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Voice of Sununos. Oh, it's this thing. The name Voice of Sununos is used to refer to any bronze torque, so it's this thing around his neck, that has certain imbued properties. I'm pretty sure it is this thing. Nice. Okay, we're making quick progress at least. Spirit Eye. I have a feeling this might be either one stream. No, it won't be one stream. It might be 2 streams or 3 streams, but not 4. I want to figure out, like, I want to try and understand the story a bit better with this as well. I know this all is talking about that black box and it's cursed and everything and it caused death and all that. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Back Barrow. Okay. Oh, I love these things. Oh god. I say as I struggle. Oh, come on. Shackle. Okay, this is the prisoner that ditched prison, right? Ran northwest. Okay. I think I know what building this is. So the prison, or the old jail is here, and I'm pretty sure he ran here. There we go. The dilapidated, they really love that word, dilapidated. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly, I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Ah, it's this thing. The thing with blood on it. Cool. Verona! Queen! Under me fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Verona, it's so good to see you alive and well, and immediately being mean to me. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed. These ravens have got under my skin is all... Oh, I feel so bad for what happened, sir. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Give me the book. Give me the book. My goat. My goat is this book. So, this is one of the #1 symbols that we're going to be seeing a lot of. Protection. Another one we see a lot of... I see paralysis a lot. I see confusion a lot. What else do I see a lot of? Cold and heat is another one I see a bit of. Yeah, heat. That's the witch's knot. That's the triple goddess. Rebirth is one direction and spirituality is another. And then the witch sign is on the Zia, I think. Yeah. This is the best book. Insanity and poison. Actually, yeah, true. True. Insanity and poison are also pretty important. Okay, yeah. Insanity is seen a lot and so is poison. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Tess. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. I'm pretty sure that's a totem, isn't it? Used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. The horns have rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems. So I think it's this, actually. Yep, that's it. There we go. Poison and insanity. And then protection. Because this has protection. Oh, this is protection from insanity. Though I don't remember what that is specifically. And then that's wisdom. That's wisdom right there. David! That's also protection over here, actually. I see. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Oh, thank you, David. That's very not many words you said to me. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours, John Royston. John Royston, where's Royston Farm? 30. Okay. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. This thing. Do I remember what it does? Nope. No, I don't. Oh, don't close any drawers, please. I forget how we get these extra bits. Oh. I never noticed you could press this before. Okay. Julia Braddock. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark on important business, no doubt. Oh my god, do we have to let Jupiter get kidnapped again this run? I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Why don't I remember the moon heart being a thing? Oh. Wait. Oh, that's why, because it's not an actual name of an item. A moon heart. Moon. Selenic totem. More commonly known as moon hearts. It's the Selenic totem. Here you go. Carved totem. Blah, 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 blah. Holgan Grim. I know exactly what that is. That is this. Oh my god. I'm gonna do the worst thing ever. Can you sit up, please? Can you wear it? Not yet. I think he has to be sitting up to me for me to put it on him. Oh. Daisy Winters, a friend of mine, or former friend, I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. Oh no, this is one of the first things, right? 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? It's our first choice, chat. Uh-oh. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion. So, first run, we actually gave out the binding seed. The binding seed is items are made of 2 distinct materials representing Mentic and Wixic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. So, I think the binding seed, I'm pretty sure is this thing. Pretty sure that is the binding seed. Okay. But what we're gonna give to her this run is we're giving her the Zia. Worn around the neck to place them closer to the heart, these innocent looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Zias are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon their surface, which makes me confused that this is the Zia, because this is clearly made out of wood. Is it the Zia? I swear, that's why I was confused last run when I found out that it was. Oh no, this is the witch's finger. Duh. I'm wrong. It's the witch's finger. That is wrong. Common L. So which one's the Zia then? Because that one I know I got stuck on last time. Did I not label it? I don't think I labeled it, chat. That's quite funny. No, that's the pet. Okay. So I'm pretty sure the Zia, if I'm not wrong. Actually, I'm Googling it because I did not label it. Strange Antiquities. Zia. Oh, it's this thing. I have a strong sense of being watched. That's why. Where is it on my screenshots here? I don't see it at all. It's not on my screenshots. It's hiding. Oh, no wonder I did. Okay, well, this is the Zia. Oh boy, I'm scared. Zia, this item is made of a single material, bronze. It bears no symbol or other markings. It can be worn around the neck, and on closer inspection, I begin to feel a sense of paranoia. The sense of feeling watched. I'm scared. We're gonna see that lady come in soon. I'm nervous about that. Emmett Burrows. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. All black they were. So are these guys the cult members then? It's like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us safely through. Okay. After all that stuttering, let's find a libula. Purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. Imbuement of wisdom. Okay. I'm pretty sure it might be this. Yeah. I pointed that out before as well. Good going, me. Witch's finger. Witch's finger. The witch's finger is this thing. End of the day. Okay. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head where he had sliced himself with a diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. So the diverging hook can be pretty harmful if you don't know how to use it properly. And it can leave your mind in disarray from what I remember. I remember this, so. We have to study the map. Okay, give me that map out. So. Needs to be a little lip. I need to remember where this is. Says that. No, it can't be that. No. I'm gonna try and look for something that has a building like that, maybe. Maybe that bit comes out. No, that's not thick enough. It might be this thing. Right? Little gap. And that goes down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this, so we need to look. at this. Easy. There is a narrow gap between the two houses and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. It's the thing with the white hair inside of it. Nice. Okay. Francesca! Oh, actually. Oh, he shook it off. He shook it off. Okay. He shakes it off. Oh. Okay, sorry, Francesca. I was getting distracted. Good afternoon. No, morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of swords. I assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford. Seems to be the talk of the town already. Oh, I'm used to dealing with miladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hoping an evocant will have some effect. So now that I somewhat know the story and we're playing through things all over again, I need to just, can I check the VOD or in some way? Didn't Jack Hungerford literally, like, just come up to us? Didn't he shop here? I confused them. They're both blue. Oh, there was, what was it? There was a thing that makes, oh yeah, this thing makes things glow blue. I know that. I don't know what the whole I forget what this one was. I think this is the adventuring object. I forget. That's the... No, that's not the binding seed. I thought that was the binding seed. Oh no, maybe this is the binding seed. Oh my god, my nose. Yeah, binding seed. I need to blow my nose again, chat. Oh, I love hay fever. Okay. The thing you put in the drawer and it glows. Oh, where it makes everything kind of like dark, doesn't it? I think it's this. Yeah, that creepy eye thing. I remember that bit. Goodness. Okay. An evocant. I don't remember what an evocant is. Stone items. Same as a man's heart. Should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. Okay. I forget what specifically it is. I think it might be this one. Okay. Oh, does that mean truth? No. Oh, but what's the spiral mean, actually? I think it's spirituality. Oh no, it's going this way. Wait, so it's going clockwise? Rebirth, maybe. So I think it's this. There we go. Cool. Daedalus link. That's the flying thing that Eli had as he died. Okay. Edith Moore. I have been looking over my shoulder all day. Something is coming for me. I can feel it. I want a shield charm. This is the girl. I need it right away. Oh, that's freaky. This is the girl. I need to take a screenshot of her real quick for Jimmy. Oh, what? There we go. Okay. This is the girl. She's got the Zia on. Okay, shield charm, shield charm. Well, one of our actions has seen a consequence so far. Shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. So you just have a bunch of protection thingamalots that's on it. Is it not that? No. It's fine if we go insane. I'm just not using a hint. Which one was it? I need to look at that book again. They're holding a thing up. Maybe I should pay attention to the feelings I get. Holding untold fears inside. Not sure about that one. Oh, maybe it's this thing. Maybe this. There we go. Just general protection. St. John's Anvil. Okay. Hugh Langston. You look... I don't know why, but his skin almost looked green for a second. There's something I wanted to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. There. Okay. Let me look at this quick map. So your map sucks. Is it this? No. Oh, maybe it is. Wait. Yeah, because that's the church. That's the okay. It's this. The shed is actually your map wasn't actually that bad, so I'm so sorry for doubting you. The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks over out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a mottled green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye as I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. Okay. Sun Bond. That's the Sun Bond, and I forget what the other leafy thing is. Okay. Sun Bond. Verona! Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from the Hungerford house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. Okay. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Oshadic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. There's a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of, and yeah, so he was the guy that came and got this thing. That's why I recognize it. Also, we've got an ad in 20 seconds, chat. But he was... I never recognized his name before. But he was the one that got the shadow hold. Okay. So it wasn't a creeping dark. There was a strange black set, blah, blah, blah. Ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleeson Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behaviour. But first, I would like a messenger. Whatever this is, we don't want it spreading. Okay. A messenger. Used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence, among other... Oh, it's, this thing. Cool. It turns, yeah, it turns the flames blue. Moonstone Guardian. Okay. Thank you, Verona. I love that thing. Okay. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. Okay. Oh god, oh god. A key. It's a key! I was gonna say, what on earth is happening? After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. And there is a building called something Lock. Right? Keystone Manor? No, Lock House. Oh, but lock and key. So 7 and 13. So you were hidden behind there. Or here. Nope, wrong behind. Here? Wrong one again. Here? Oh no, here. There we go. I keep thinking it's a house, but it can be like any plot of land. A large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Okay. Oh, this is the Ares Remnant. Okay, where did it go? It's right here. That's the Ares Remnant. We gave this to someone last time. We're not doing that again, unfortunately. Eli! Well, the shop is still standing. Well, yeah, it is. That's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. I leave for a few days and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. I'm going to need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going on. Yeah. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. I can always rely on Quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Thank you, Eli. Oh, it's this thing. It's, this thing can hold like a wandering shroud or something, right? Francesca! The Evocant didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. It's strange. At times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance, and I can't get anything out of him. Oh my god. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. So we know now that he's looking for that box, that black box. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. Okay, sleep vessel. 6 points of sleep vessel. Help people to stay awake. Okay. Nightmares seeping out. Cool. Untold fears, that's a nightmare. reveals the darkness inside. Resonant compass, we already know what that is. Althea O'Shea. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. It's about time I replaced it. Okay, silent breath. There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be... Oh, that's, that is this. With the white hair. Nice. Alva Stone. The Alva Stone... I don't think we have it yet. It's the thing with a moon thing. It's not this, but it's a stone artifact that has a stone moon on it. We haven't got the Alva Stone yet. Rufus Shelley. I've always wanted to try Daedalus Link. I have a personal interest in the Celestial Branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks. Well, yeah, someone literally died with a Daedalus Link last run, and now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. Okay, Daedalus Link. Powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. Surprisingly light in weight. So I'm pretty sure it might be this thing. Yes, it is. It's the bird. Let's go. We're flying through. Cussack Purifier. I'm pretty sure that is this thing. Don't quote me though. Edmund. The ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleeston Castle. Okay. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. All I ask is that you stay out of the South Tower and the master bedroom. I want to know what's in the master bedroom, though. And run anything you find by me, of course. Cool. Oh, give me the other thing, please. Here's something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase and turn left for... Oh, it's this thing. Okay, wait. Walk past the main staircase, turn left, follow the corridor down to the end, and go through the door on the left. The plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned in Edmund's note. As I gather the item and turn to leave, my eyes drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. So we're getting the gemstone book. That's the Alva Stone. That's what I was talking about. Okay. Alva Stone. I know that one. Gemstone book. And then where is the master bedroom? I just want to click on it. A grand four-poster bed dominates the room, but my eye is drawn to a portrait on the far wall. It depicts a brown-haired woman of simple beauty with a raven perched on her shoulder. Elizabeth, Edmund's late wife. All at once, I realize that I'm intruding in this personal space, and I leave feeling guilty and uneasy. Okay, but I just want to know what the South Tower is as well. This. No. Oh, it is this. The door to the South Tower is locked. I realize that I'm glad that it is. It would have been a betrayal of Edmund's trust to enter a room that he explicitly asked me not to. But I want to go! Let me go! At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rock falls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Okay. Oh god. That's on the map. Very cool. We might be able to make it through like half the days, honestly. Okay. So bring out this. I need to remember which one it is. Which one is it? It's not that, no. No, that juts up too much. Oh my god, I knew this before. What day are we on? Day 5. Oh my god, I need a drink. Okay. Oops. That is going to... Oh, it's a bedroom. That's why I keep getting confused. I did the same thing I did last run. I thought it was a house. It's a bedroom. And it's that. Yeah, it's that one. Got it. A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I am about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be something. I don't remember what this thing is. It's been a while. David! Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. It's usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. What is this? The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point and there's a small clearing there. Can't be a coincidence. What's more, there is a certain energy about it, not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself. So that is this. Heathwood. Sure enough, as I approach the centre of the curious triangular copse at the heart of Heathwood, I come across a clearing. The tree that has been split in two stands in the centre. Sunlight breaks through and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I'm struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and notice some strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating fast, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants, arranged in a triangle shape. Okay. So that is the seasonal thing. I know that. I don't remember what the other two are. Do not remember. Okay, you can go in the done drawer. Gus Foley. Hello, Gus. It has been many years since I've performed the rite of red knives, but I can still remember every step. Oh my god. I'd do it one more time before I die if I could only get my hands on an orphan spire. I tried that place in Arnside and they sent me here. Okay. Orphan spire. Oh, that's that. I need to double check the book again. Submerged in goat's blood. Okay, I think it's that. I was pretty sure it's this. And now the goat blood basically confirmed it. Amphibian talon. Oh my god, why am I yawning? No. Oh my god. I did not have that good a sleep last night. I've got a pillow behind me because, like, my back shoulder, or of course it's my back shoulder. I only have back shoulders. But, like, my shoulder on my left side is really sore today for some reason. But it's also, like, a bit of my back. So maybe I fell asleep very strangely on it. Eli again. I need to go away for a few days again. Eli's just never here. He goes away, comes back, goes away again, and then he dies. The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me that Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Okay, the Guise of Lillian. Oh, I think it might be this thing, actually. Yeah, it's got a fossil on it. Cool. Guise of Lillian. Tenebrand cloak. Cool. Next person. Rebecca! Oh no, honey! Hello. Oh, is that a cat? My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. I do hope I'm in the right place. Oh my god, I feel so bad for what we're about to do to you. My daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm at a bit of a loss. I'm so sad. I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? Oh my god. I feel a little foolish for asking. No, Rebecca, I'm so sorry in advance. Seems such a small thing, but to me it means everything. Oh no, we're gonna give her a spirit eye. So last time, during our first run, we gave her the Aries Remnant, which induce a form of synesthesia where colours and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch, and are used by those who work in low light conditions such as miners, but also great for those who are going blind. The spirit eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show, another layer beneath the visible world perhaps, a layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Maybe it is this, actually. No, but that's all seasons. I need to double check my... what the spirit eye is. Spirit eye. I think it's on the other side of my sections, actually. Did I not label it again? It's another thing I haven't labeled. Okay, I'm gonna maybe assume it's this. No. What is it then? Oh, maybe it is this one. There we go. Spirit Eye. This item has opposing symbols, heat and cold. The Malachite gemstone hints at their ability to see a world beyond ours. Okay, we got there. Scythian Charm. Oh, this is the... no. I think it's that. That's the Scythian Charm, but don't quote me. Clarence Hawker. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. 2 of them up at Calgarth and another fella, a fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. Goodness. And now there's fog too. With the night drawing in and me working late, I refuse to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. Which one is Holbrook Road? I had something nice and bright in mind. A sunbond. Which one's Holbrook Road? I'm actually curious. Holbrook Road. Holbrook Road is this one. So it's this one you don't want to walk down. What is on here? 10 is the old jail. 4 is the High Green Church. Interesting. Okay. A sunbond. This is a sunbond. Here you go. Siren Ward. Okay. Audrey! Hello, Missy! Bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need a Holgan Grim in the coming days. Here you go. Here you go. There you go, Audrey. The mask is an eerie item that can be worn. The sketch shows a priest wearing the mask with their back to us. Using the index, we can find a sketch of Holgar to whom the mask bears a striking resemblance. And the gemstone is Vivianite, the stone of death. See you, Audrey. We'll talk to you more soon. Okay. Already finished day 5. We're like only an hour and a half in stream. Honestly, crazy. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard. A small black casket, a very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. So that is the black casket that the people with the black eyes are searching for, essentially. Jack Hungerford included. We might be able to make it to day 9, I'm thinking. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, the staircase. No, it's going to be like up the stairs, left, and then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Yep. Had a feeling. I hate this one because I felt very stupid doing it. Okay. So up the stairs. Okay. Up the stairs, left, and then left again. Second on the right. Could it be this? Or is it this? I'm wasting my time here. Maybe here? Nope, it's a mistake again. Come on! What is it? Up. Okay, we're on the floor. Up the stairs. Left. Left again. Oh, maybe it is... No, second on the right. What on earth? I'm gonna check answers again. What do you mean second on the right if that's the left? Game. Interesting. Maybe I've got my directions wrong. I guess it's second, like when I'm facing this way, it's like one's there and one, ugh, whatever. The bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishings and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains lets some light in, but more importantly, they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding on the windowsill all this time. These things, it's the funky fingers. Helena Appleton. I can never get any peace in my house. When am I to find time to do my writing? She's got a cute little top on though. I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore. Besides, I can still hear them shouting and banging at all hours. I heard you might be able to help me. St. John's Anvil. Have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name, and it's reflected in their designs. Whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness, an anvil will dampen sound. Be tuned to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard still. Okay. I think it's this. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, the lovely finger. We love this thing. Makes me feel uneasy. I don't like it. Yeah, no, me neither. I don't like you either. Hard and worryingly sharp. So I think what we figured out last time is the object is actually the ring. And these are just like fingers that have been cursed and turned black. And just chopped off, essentially. Barton! Oh my god, Barton's alive! You must be the thaumaturge's apprentice. I bet he's a hard man to work under. Barton's alive. Oh my god. He's helped me out more than once in the past, though. Speaking of the past, my eye has been aching again lately. That can't be a good sign. I'd be willing to make a fair trade for an Alvastone if you have one. That's somehow even worse, I know. Once we get I forget what type of, like, curse it is, but it, like, almost, like, turns your skin necrotic. Like, it starts, like, a whole necrosis or something. I know there's a couple curses and, like, sickness, like, diseases in this game that cause that. But I forget. Alvastone, that's this. Here you go, Barton. Cool. Oh my god. Oh, this thing. I forget what it does. I forget what this does. I want to bring this up again. It's not this thing, right? No. Okay. Barona's back. I've been doing some reading. See what you make of this. Okay. Oh, the Ambra. That is, the other thing. The fisherman they found yesterday had been up at Wyatt Beck, so I'm going to see if I can find anything out there. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to that part of me that says, go put the kettle on and let someone else deal with it for a change. I forget what Verona's part was in the first game, actually. But I know she came back a lot. It's bloody-minded arrogance to follow that thought up with. But there isn't anyone else. But here we are, and here I am. See, Verona... They do it all wrong. Anyways, Verona... This all led to you dying last time. So I'm a bit anxious on you doing all this again. Francis Mason. I've been wearing a pendant that I found in the library and it does something to me. Okay. It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping before I managed to take the pendant off and escape. Yikes. It is rather pretty though. No, honey. Someone told me I need a Cossack purifier and this is the place to get one. What does the Cossack purifier do again? I'm just curious. Place in a strong smelling liquid. Left for his full cycle of the moon. Cleansed of simple imbued curses or hexes. So that is this thing. Cool. Awesome. Valiant. Good luck with that, Francis. Simone Green. I've been working on something that you might find interesting. I don't remember you at all, Simone. Did you know that nobody knows who built Strange Antiquities? It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere according to some accounts. Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been decoding a journal that he found. It's a slow work, but I've made a bit of a breakthrough recently. Have you discovered the plinths below the counter? Yes, I have. I've learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. Oh, and this journal holds some of the keys. Here's something I discovered late last night. See what you make of it. Okay. Alcove key. Horn shackle. And then a moon something. Okay, so it's gonna be... Nope, not that. This... Horn shackle is here. And then... the Evocant. Okay. There we go, there's this thing. And then all the meads. Of course, all the meads. And then these two... Cool. That's some progress there. Okay. This thing is up here. This thing is over here. Then we just got one more to go. Cool. Jim Wolfe. After years of working in a thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. I've tried St. John's Poppy, but I'm looking for a more permanent solution. Oh, you're looking for that, I would love to be able to hear my niece's laughter. Is it going to be this thing? Hearing charm. I'm assuming it's this. Yeah. Echo, echo, echo. Echolocation. What a great hit by Britney Spears in the early 2000s on a Jumpstart game. A Veiled Fen. Cool. End day. Quick progress through this. At camp that night, one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing two things at the same time. One, a part of his mind was not his own, and two, the casket wanted to be opened. Okay. Oh, what is happening here? Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is the statuette pointing, right? Cool. The maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. Okay, so we have to visit that one tower. Galfrey's tower is here. I climbed a narrow, winding stair to the top of the tower and am rewarded with views across Lake Undermere. She's pointing that way. I'm not alone in the tower. Standing in the center of the circular platform is a statue of a young woman, the maiden. Her outstretched arm points due east across the rooftops. Okay, so she's pointing east. She's here pointing this way. So she's pointing to the mossy wood. She's pointing to the mossy wood, or she's pointing here. I'm assuming it's here. Nice. I find what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved into a sturdy oak tree. I look around half expecting to see someone, but there is nobody there. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and the gentle rush of wind through the treetops. Interesting. Okay. Verona's back. I walked up the beck a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section with a handful of dead fish floating in it. Belly up and blackened they were. It's just nice to see Verona doing okay. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. I'm on my way to Calgarth Hall now. I spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier and she said the two women they found there are still in the same state as the others, in a trance and eyes all black. Oh. Before I go, Anna Bryant asked me to drop this off. Who's Anna Bryant again? When we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We'd take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island and row across from there. You know the one I'm talking about. Second from the left in the row of 4. I found myself outside its door 3 days ago and I went inside for old time's sake. I wish I hadn't. It always had an ominous feel to it. It's taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter, but I think it's better you see for yourself what's out there. Yours in faith, Anna Bryant. Okay, Anna. Oh, wrong one. On the lakefront. Second from the left, so... This? I don't know what exactly I was expecting to find. Anna's letter was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. In an alcove of the house peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick is a macabre shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with a dark red substance, and large-mouthed candles pull out onto the wooden floor on either side. In the center of the altar, there is a small iron chest, rusted and fused to the floor. It's clear that it has been there for a long time. I do not see any hinge or keyhole or any way of opening it at all. But after a while, I notice an inscription that says simply, I open to the voice. Here? That? The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. Oh, it's this cat thing. Right, okay. Lester Crowley. I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. I remember you. Disposition, blah, 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 blah. It's not my intention to bring to your attention a matter of contention. I have an inclination to I have an inclination. Okay, I need to read this from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. It is not my intention to bring to your attention a matter of contention. I have an inclination to perform an incantation of flirtation. For your part, a leaden heart of the thermic art. Oh my god, that's a lot of yapping. Okay, lead heart. Items depict the god of Sununos in his non-human form. They're heavier than they look due to a core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. They're said to kindle romantic interest and are sometimes given as wedding gifts. Sununos. Nope, we don't see Sununos there. That's Sununos. Oh, maybe it's this thing. Has a pleasant scent that reminds me of the forest. Maybe it is this. No. I'm gonna just make sure we've met everyone, by the way. Oh, we're missing Thaddeus. Little troublemaker Thaddeus. Okay. Let me check what the lead heart is. Oh, the lead heart is that totem thing. It's this. No, this thing. Cool. Sununos has antlers suggesting his non-human form could be a deer. No regular person thinks that, surely. Corvin's Might! That's a thing. That's a thing I do not like using. Angus Eaton. Hello. Oh, you're not Eli. I'm returning an item he asked me to repair. The mechanism was mangled, but I've replaced all the springs and given it a clean. Oh, good as new. This thing. This thing. Okay. Oh my god, Jimmy, welcome in. Oh, wait. Maybe it's the... Oh my god. Oh my god, we got everything happening. Also, I don't think I can save game, Jimmy. I cannot save the game. Also, congratulations on being first. You can refund yourself, Jimmy. You're a mod. Have you ever looked at the mod view? I'm not, but don't refund the ones that go in mod view and then you can check on the side. Or are you on your mobile, actually? I don't know how mod view is on mobile. Have you tried modding mod? I know. So, in the chat, there's like a little sword icon that should say mod view. To be fair, this is like my newest mod. So, like, I can't fault you for not knowing how to mod. Feel like I just hacked into the mainframe. What is going on? And then on the side somewhere there should be a thing that says like oh, I forget what it says specifically. Wait, let me go in my mod view. It should say, oh, it's a bubble that says reward requests queue. And then you can press the X to refund yourself. What is going on? Oh, I love when my mods actually like learn how to mod and do stuff. I done it. Congratulations, Jimmy. I'm proud of you. Okay, I'm pretty sure maybe this actually has something to do with surely it's got something to do with the moon, right? Because it's gotta be this thing. Oh, wait, no, there's a thing you have to click. Right. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, it's this, And then here. Yes! Guys, I'm a mod. Congratulations, Jimmy. Hey, it might be that necklace, but I think you have to zoom it and touch it somehow. That's what I was thinking before, lol, but for a wrong... Yeah! No, we got it. We got it. Okay, that's the curses book that we've been needing. What is the... Yeah, Braxis. So, Braxis... This is Braxis on the fingers. Characterized by necrosis of the flesh. They will feel no pain, but the scarring has no cure. Did my phone just go off? Nope. Cool. Yeah, Braxis is not good. Not good at all. Okay, we got that. And then this is the seed thing, like some seed pod. I forget what it is specifically. But we got everything from that. Oh, and then this thing never comes out. That's why I was like, I haven't seen this thing in a while. Because it doesn't... It's not an artifact. It just stays there. Okay. Eli, hello. It wasn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long. Honestly, this feels like you haven't been leaving for long at all because we've been speeding through the days. I'm afraid that I'm going to need to rely on you for a little longer. Never mind. Oh, my jump scare. Jimmy! Jimmy, thank you for following the stream. This is why I need to get bingo sorted. The Order of the Black Veil seemed more concerned by the ravens than the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. They seemed that it would take a very powerful force indeed to upset them like that. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on the subject. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford and the Bodleian Library. I will be gone for a few days at least, perhaps longer, but you seem to be handling yourself well here. I do not see eye to eye with the head of collections at the Bodleian, but I do know that he takes an interest in horticulture. Okay. I will take him a Scythian charm to smooth things over between us. Scythian charm. I think it's the thing with the leaves, right? I'm gonna assume it's this. I'm so smart. I've got good memory. Diverging hook. Oh, that thing's bad news. Bad news. Bad news bears. Francesca. I'm at a loss with these patients. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. Oh boy. I'm finding that they become violent if they aren't restrained, and they are always trying to leave. Okay. If nothing else, Dranthium tea from a restful mether might get a moment of lucidity out of them. But if you've got any ideas, then I'm all ears. Oh no, I can give them a bad thing. Yeah, restful mether or the witch's finger. So I think last time we gave them the mether. A mether is a thaumaturge's link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from the Dranthium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of mether. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. Yeah, we're not doing that, unfortunately. Witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. Most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some others and finished off others. Oh boy, this is going to be awful. Here you go. Here you go. I'm so sorry. On visiting High Green Church, I was able to learn that the witch refers to a yew tree, and this item is made of yew. It also features a symbol of witchcraft. This is going to go awful. I have a feeling, I'm making a prediction right now, I have a feeling that Rebecca does not survive the run. She does not survive the run. She is going to get, like, mauled by her patients. Okay. Bones Guard. This is bad. bad news for Rebecca. Okay, day 7. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. Okay, let's get this. It's gonna be the tower, isn't it? Nice. I'm closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. Did we... I don't remember if this was on here or if this was actually in the other... It might be these, actually. It's one of the towers. Which way does the... Which direction? Does it... Wait. Does it rise... It's rising in the east, isn't it? Or the west? It's one of those two directions. Sun... Rise... This is something... West is sunset. Okay. That's what I was thinking. So, east is sunrise, so I'm pretty sure it's this. Oops. West is sunset. Oh, wait. Wait, no, wrong one. Furthest from the sunrise. Oh! I read it wrong. We're not going closest to the sunrise. We're going furthest from the sunrise. So we're going this one. Yep. Silly net. The view from the tower is quite beautiful, but it's what I find inside that catches my attention. In the middle of the room is an unlocked wooden chest, and within that, not one, but 2 smaller wooden chests, along with a cryptic scrap of paper. This thing! Oh my god. Object made from silver, blah blah blah, Dionic field. These boxes. Hello, boxes. I forget what this thing... Oh, it'll be something like resonant object? I forget. Okay. Come on in. Hey, Francesca! As if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister Bonnie has been acting strange lately. Oh no, Bonnie! Bonnie! She never got over the death of our father. Oh no, she always blamed Mr. Potter for his role in it, and now with all this happening, she's got it in her head that he's behind it somehow. Oh, Barton's not surviving this. I'm worried she's going to do something stupid. I think Bonnie's going to kill Barton. If she comes in here, whatever you do, do not give her anything dangerous. I want to give her a keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. I've seen people gifting one another wooden totems, but I don't know what they're called. It's the hunter's horn shackle. I think it's this thing. No, I'm wrong. What is the other thing? Let them know they're loved. We don't want romantic sort of stuff. Totems. Wooden totems. Oh, is it Selene? It's a Selenic one, isn't it? I keep forgetting this all the time. I think I did this last time as well. I gave the horn shackle first. Yep, it's Selenic. Here you go. There you go. And then Bonnie's gonna come in and she's gonna start shit. Thank you. I also wanted to tell you that Mr. Hungerford has responded well despite the pain he must be in. Oh boy. I put him through the ringer with that witch's finger. Oh no. I'm hopeful that he will come round soon. Okay. Maybe it will do good. I'm nervous for her though. Verona Green. I have a feeling Bonnie's coming in today. I'm really nervous. Those silly sods at Calgarth Hall wouldn't let me in to look around. Seems I've upset the little lord who lives there at some point in the past. Oh my god. Allegedly, I refused to perform an exorcism on his haunted house. He didn't like my suggestion that it might be the local kids playing pranks on him because he's a mean old git. I'm not so easily put off though. I like how we just are putting the word get into games. That's just funny. Do you have a Tenebrae cloak I could use this evening? I've got some snooping to do. Okay, remind me what the Tenebrae cloak is. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. Can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. What? I need to look at my photos. Which one is it? Tenebrae cloak. Oh, it's it is this thing. Nice. Cool. St. Cedric's Thunder. Okay. Barton Potter, I'm so sorry, but you're probably gonna die in this run as well because I think Bonnie's gonna kill you. I bumped into Eli at the station yesterday before he left for Oxford. His train was late, so we had a brief chat and he suddenly remembered something he wanted to tell you. I told him I'd pass on the message. Okay. Oh. Oh, I've already done this. I've already got it. Thank you, though. Oh, okay. In other news, I've got a little something for you if you're interested. It's going to cost you, but it's worth it. A map of the catacombs. Very rare. Worth a lot to someone in your line of work, I imagine. And all I'm asking for in return is a Valant. Okay, what's the Valant again? It's this thing. There we go. That's the adventurers one. Thank you for that. Rebecca! What have you done to me? I wish I'd never come to this shop. Oh no, honey. I peeled back the curtain and found a world of darkness and despair. Oh no. My blind eyes are more open than yours have ever been. The old gods reach out through the tall stones, but we have forgotten their names and their tongue. Something stirs their slumber. They want something from us. Oh, so the old gods want the box. I wish I'd never come here, and yet I feel more alive than I have in a long time. I will let you know if I see more with the spirit eye. Oh my god, that's so creepy. I'm so sorry, Rebecca. Okay. So I see a lot. I never understood the whole thing with the old gods. The nameless gods. They guard their secrets closely. They worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with them via the broken path. What's the broken path? Anything else on that? Not yet. I'm assuming like Holgan would surely be like a nameless god, right? Or I don't know. Bonnie! Hi, Bonnie. Hi, how's it going? I feel like I'm going crazy here. I know who's behind this madness. All these people with the pitch black eyes, but nobody is listening to me. It's not Barton. I've seen it happen before. 7 years ago, my father died the same way. Well, since nobody will listen, I'm going to take care of it myself. Bonnie, hun, a Corvin's might please, and I'll be on my way. Oh no. Well, that's, well, very happy with that. If you guys don't remember, this is, if you haven't seen me play this game, and this is a bit of a spoiler, just mute me for a bit and I'll wave my arms when I'm done talking about spoilers. So, spoiler alert. We gave Bonnie the Grey's Grace during our first run because we were like, yeah, no, we're not giving you something to basically kill a guy. That led to her kidnapping our cat and holding the cat for ransom unless we gave her the Corvin's Might, to which we used the diverging hook on her and basically cast her thoughts astray, which saved us and also told us where our cat was being held captive. We got our cat back, but Bonnie was kind of in a bad spot after that. So we're gonna give her the Corvin's Might. This is not gonna be good. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty bad. Okay, what does the Corvin's Might do? Please remind me. Sometimes called an Eagle's Gift, is an assassin's tool that makes use of the Wixic power. When the warrior queen Corvin was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle, and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. These objects pay homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. Oh boy. So what is the gift? So she became the Bloody Queen. What is it? I never understood this before either. I never understood what specifically like Corvin's Might was. Oh. Is it the dagger thing? That wait, I need to Google it because we may not have it on us. No. There's a possibility we don't actually have it on us yet. Which I'm going to be very annoyed if we don't, because that means our cat gets freaking abducted again. I need to double check what it is. Okay. Strange Antiquities. Corvin's Might. Oh, no, we do have it. Sorry. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a bit stupid if they, oh my god, I nearly modded a freaking bot. How embarrassing. I think it would be pretty stupid if they, like, try to be like, hey, can you give me this thing that you don't have? This is the Corvin's Might. I'm gonna regret all my decisions. The design of the item represents the Eagle's Gift. The Bloodstone hints at it being used for dark purposes, and the Bloodstone belongs to the Wixic discipline. Enjoy, Bonnie. Oh boy. I think 2 more days. As his mind roiled in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye as his partner lunged towards the satchel that contained the casket. To his horror, he saw that his partner's eyes were black. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. Tombstone time. Easy. We can do that. Okay. Explore. Catacombs. It's... Which one is it? Oh, it's this one. 1688. I squeeze through a partially collapsed passageway and emerge in a small chamber glinting in the flickering torchlight. I catch sight of a pendant draped across an old gravestone. This thing, I don't remember what it was. Constance Bader. My awakening ceremony takes place at the convent tomorrow. I will need a talon. Amphibian talon. Oh. You got a snake thing around you. Hey! She's got that on her. Wait. Wait. What does the fingers do again? I forget what the fingers are. I forget. Oh, that is the Amphibian's talon. So it is this. Matches the scarring on the cheek of the person in the sketch. I didn't even check the sketch, but she's wearing that same thing. Simone Green, hello again. I've been I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. I keep coming back to this series of sketches. Does this mean anything to you? Could it relate to the plinths? Oh, right. That is to do with the Dionic, no, what's it called? It's thalamic fields with the thalamic lens, which we need the fourth little one of these to gain access. Also, right away, I'm gonna call the pit. Cool, that can go there. Actually, you can go next to the Holgen Grim. Okay. Francesca, hey! I've had to stop using the witch's finger on Jack Hungerford. I was worried it might end up killing him. I believe it has helped somewhat, but it still hasn't been enough to lift him from this curse. Well, okay. I'll take that Metha for myself. I need to get my thoughts in order. The restful Metha. Okay, so we need to give you the Metha anyways. Which one's the restful one? A hot tea made from the Dranthium plant. Can be used to enter a meditative state. Okay. Where's my Methas? I have a feeling it's probably this one, right? Sharp aroma. Sharp but not entirely unpleasant. It probably is this one, surely. No, it's the other one then. It's the other one. Okay. We were close. Resembles the drinking cup. Oh, I didn't even notice the drinking cup. Stones of Peace. Okay, that's my bad. Cool. Wyatt Collings. I think I've been cursed. 2 weeks ago, I was quietly minding my own business in the Guilty Ram when a stranger came up to me. Let me get that book out real quick. He handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Learmonth before leaving. Something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I've read the first page, I've been having terrible nightmares, and they're getting worse. Nightmares. Nightmares. Oh, the Sapphire Curse? Not really a blue tint to the eyes, though. Oh, Noctic Sight. Those suffering from this curse speak of increasingly vivid nightmares. I spoke to Dr. Robertson and she sent me here. So you've got Noctic Sight, honey. Noctic Sight. Moonstone Guardian. For the banishment of Hobsphere and Noctic Sight tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Okay, well that... Maybe this. There we go. Well, I didn't even remember if it was that one. I just guessed. Cool. Ascus. Cool. Very helpful indeed. Verona's back! There's not much that can unsettle me these days, but I found something at Calgarth Hall that I'd rather I hadn't. Okay. In the cellar where they found those two poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mess that was oozing from the rock itself. Seems there's a sickness in Undermere. It's in the earth and the water, and it's spreading. I suppose it falls to me to find out where it's coming from. It doesn't have to fall to you, Verona. If it's underground, then underground's where I'll start. See if I can find anything in the catacombs. No! Hun! Oh, she's gonna get got. She's gonna get got. I realize now that I've been a little careless. You realize now, you're still being careless. I've been getting headaches. Oh, I won't go into the catacombs without a sex room. Well, here you go. Here's the sex room. Cool. So the Sextrum protects against insanity. Well, that didn't do much for you, honey. That did not do much for you. One more day. Oh my god. He tried to use the diverging hook on his partner as he had done on himself, but he couldn't find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. His partner's hands ripped at the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. Actually, we can go a little longer, because what we can do is, if we finish the run early next stream, we can try and like go back to earlier days and like maybe see if that gives us a different ending. So we'll see with that. Like, we can go back to our first run and give Thaddeus the other item instead and see if that maybe saves Eli in our moral run, I guess. I don't know. Okay, tombstone again. Below, oh, it's this one again. I refuse to spend days on this puzzle again. What one is it? Oh my god, my nose. So we are on day 9. Okay. It is this one. Okay. I find the blank tombstone without too much trouble, but there is nothing else here. Feeling foolish, I begin to make my way back to the surface when suddenly I see it. Tucked away in a natural crack in the rock wall, a stone totem. This is what I came for. I don't remember what you are. I'm so sorry. Okay. Catherine Walpole. I've travelled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. Oh, is it this thing? I've read stories of the Dreer of old who would hunt in a partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see, soaring on the wind. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it. This Eye of Sinuos. I think it's this. Nice. Cool. I'm sorry if it seems like we're speeding through the game a lot, because we roughly know what all the items are now from our first run, where we did take it a lot slower. I'm just doing these runs now to see what other outcomes we get from giving different objects. And that's the whole thing, because it's where you have to... You get the different endings from where you get the choice between two options, and all these decisions make a difference towards the final ending that you do end up getting. They all make a difference. It's butterfly effect, essentially. So I'm sorry if we're kind of speeding through the days a lot, because all in all, we have played these before. recently as well. So I do roughly know the story itself. Some of it is a good reminder, though, on some of the side characters that are very minor to this game. I was expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. Hi, David, by the way. Unusual for her. I hope she's okay. Okay. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Ruskin. Okay. Ruskin. Ruskin. It's this one. I'm greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gracefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear the voices. At first I think it's the house creaking in the wind, soft murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves. But then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening too quiet to make any sense. Okay, we need the hearing charm. With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer and my heart beats faster as I hear what they are saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity and my hand closes around the unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of the blood being pumped around my body. Oh, it's this thing. I forget what it is again as well. Granville Pierce. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. Ah, you know, the usual, you know. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I wanted to restore it to its former glory. A shimmer. Okay. Armor worn by the Knight of Thorns belonged to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. Oh, it's a thing that fits into here, right? The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chestplate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Southfell of 1356. So it is going to be this thing. Nice. I want to see if he's got a grave in the catacombs. 1356. It's this guy. That's the guy. This is the Knight of Thorns. He wore the shimmer on his chestplate, but then he died during the Battle of Southfell of 1356. This is the knight. Okay. Cool. Cool little detail there. Okay. Freddie Lamb. I work at the steel mill in Keswick, and I don't think there's a one of us... I don't think there's a one of us hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? Okay, we need a fire-resistant thing. Fire. Siren Ward? Endure intense heat. They don't protect against the basilisk. Oh, it's, it is gonna be this thing. Yeah, that is the basilisk, scale. Solemn meter. Cool. Thanks. My wife will be relieved. You don't look burnt, by the way. I found this down the side of the counter here just now while I was waiting. Don't know if it's anything important or not. Is it gonna be? Yes! Good. My goat. My goat. Okay. So, let's get this sorted. Oh no, that's not it. Is it diverging hook? Nope, that's also... I should start sorting out my stuff. So that's Mintic. We'll do this really quickly. Okay, wait. So this can go on there. No, that was Wixic. Wixic can go here. That is Noctic. Noctic's up here. Wixic. That is... what's the one? Dradic, but I need it here. Selenic. That... Wait, what? Oh no, that's just the two. So that's Diurnic. That goes up here. I might sort this out off stream, actually. Because this is going to take a while. That's Dradic. Dradic's down here. That is Diurnic again. Dradic. Mintic. Dradic. Evocant. Diurnic. Okay, Selenic. Nice. Oh, it's this thing. I don't remember what this thing does, though. Gold detailing laid over stone. I do not remember. Let me see in my photos if it's there. Oh, it is something. It's a thermic needle. Okay, cool. Audrey! Hello, hello, hello. Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful. Because he demands our fear. What use is a god that you are not afraid of? True, I guess. Those of us who have read Holger's teachings have known about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will finally be open. Oh, I never paid attention to that before. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fin is all I need or require. My bad. Okay, a veiled fin. Brightly colored in the light. But clouds, oh. It's this thing. Cool. Easy. Witherance. Bye, Audrey. Okay. I'll do one more day. One more day. The two men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrested the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this thing was a pain before. I can't be stuffed. I'm just gonna look at the website again. I've done this before, guys. Okay, so it is this thing. When I draw back the curtain, I'm unable to control my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a silent, squirming, seething mass of eyes, all shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up and I understand what I am looking at. And when I do, I realize that it is looking right back at me. The object I'm looking for sits on a small shelf below the eyes, below, and the eyes watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can. I hate that. This thing is less creepy than the eyes, honestly. Okay. Fun. Sarah Barrington. We think we've finally located the wreck of the Orion out in the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out, and we can't afford expensive diving equipment. But we put our heads together and wondered if there was another way. There's the thing that lets you breathe underwater, isn't it? You're our last hope. Ascus? The sensation is said to be the most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an ascus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land. Cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. No. Where is it? I'm just gonna look it up again at my screenshots. I'm looking for an ascus. An ascus. That's the ambra. Okay, so this is Grey's Grace, by the way. Oh, it's this. That's the ascus. Got it. Okay, the item has a ring. Closer inspect reveals the ring is warm, whereas the rest of the item is cold. Oh, I should have... I don't know why I didn't see that before, but okay. The Guardian Siren. Okay. Rebecca! Hey! The Spirit Eye has revealed more. I now know what these nameless gods are after. It's a box of some kind. They have no name for it, but they say we call it the Nalian Casket. Okay, so this is giving me a bit more lore. They can feel its power and they want it for themselves. They're afraid it's going to be opened, that all its power will spill out and be wasted. Not that they care what happens to humanity in the process. Oh, so they're different to the cult gods. I know this sounds like the ramblings of a mad old lady. I know people look at me and they see weakness and frailty, but I am not wrong about this. Goodness me, this is all quite exciting. Is it always like this around here? Oh my god, I feel bad for her. I don't know what's gonna happen to her. So the nameless gods don't want it to be opened. But the Holgan people want it to be opened. I'm close, but I need more power. I need St. Cedric's thunder, and quickly while the storm's raging. Okay, St. Cedric's power... thunder is this. Here you go. Cool. That is that? Thermic needle! The thermic needle is that gold thing. Thermic needle. Francesca! I've been trying to get a hold of an Ambra. Well, we've got one. Before she vanished, Verona said it might have something to do with my patience. Okay. It had almost slipped my mind, but then I remembered that there's one right here in Strange Antiquities. Okay. Eli told me himself he keeps it locked behind ethereal key. Okay. I just want to... We've opened that key, thankfully, but the Ambra cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black. And the subject to become deeply disoriented. Oh. I guess here. Huh. Barton, what have I done? I don't even know where to start. I think someone tried to kill me yesterday. She had a damned Corvin's Mire. Oh my god, Bonnie. I'm lucky that she didn't know what she was doing, but even so, it was a close thing. The hex grazed past my face and did this to my hair. Oh, whoa. I suppose it was only a matter of time before I created an enemy for myself. I'm going to need to watch my back. There's some object that I can use to warn of an imminent danger, isn't there? Oh. Whoa, his hair looks sick, but like, that's freaky. Because that was how he looked before. That's how he looked before. Bonnie has no idea what she's doing with any of the objects she's using. Now he's got that white streak through his hair. I want to see what the Corvin's Might has done. No idea. I remember it just gave me a whole lot of like nothing before as well. Oh my god, Bonnie. Okay, so I need something... Oh, is it like a horn shackle? Imminent... No, it's... No. It's, imminent danger. Let me just look up danger. Silent breath? Sense danger before it arrives. Okay, here you go. Cool. Good luck, Barton. Peter Leyland. They found some poor soul washed up on the lakeshore. An older lady by the sound of it. It's not Verona. This one's not Verona. Drowned. But that's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black, just like those others. I'm not taking any chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones guard. Okay, a bones guard. I don't remember what a bones guard is. A small item known as a bones guard can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, and so always drank from the same goblet and always placed a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. Let me see if he's got a... So I'm guessing that's Cedric, right? 1203. Yeah, I think that's him. I think that's Mr. Interesting. Anyway, sorry. These objects bear the mark of the antidote, and the mark of the antidote is... Wait, did I miss it? No. Mark of the antidote. Oh, the mark of the antidote is just poison backwards, isn't it? It's poison backwards. Where's poison? So it's that one upside down. Yeah, you got it, Nemesis. Okay, so I need to label this as diverging hook. Okay. Okay. Upside down thing. I remember seeing it. It's somewhere nearby. I've just got so many things now that I like have to find where my my non-labeled things are. No, it's not that. Oh, it's this thing. No. It's this thing. That's the bones guard. There we go. I was like, I swear I've seen this recently. Yeah, because we just got it recently with the I place. I'm afraid I can't pay you, but I can offer a trade if you'll accept it. Sure. Oh, it's this creepy hand thing. Oh, God. Do I want to do one more day? I want to do one more day. Just one more day. And then we'll spend the rest, like, the latter half of tomorrow. Latter half of the next time we stream this, trying to get different endings. So we'll be doing a lot of reloading. The rider was lucky. He made it to Backbarrow and found refuge there and was nursed back to health. He would later discover his left eye was permanently blackened, like his partner's eyes had been. Okay. Oh, goodness. What is going on here? It's a sun, but it's a goofy sun. Oh, we're using the clock now. To my left, the day. To my right, the night. Right? Maybe I'm wrong. I forget what the whole thing with this one is, so I'm looking it up again. Oh, it's the freaking catacombs still. Yeah, that's makes sense. Okay, cool. I find the row of 3 tombs in the upper levels of the catacombs. The cool darkness is strangely calming at times down here, and I sit for a while in quiet contemplation. I feel like I'm like getting lower and lower in the seat. When I rouse from my thoughts, I look down at my feet and find an item there. Had it been there all along? I never noticed it when I sat down. Oh, this thing. I thought this thing was cool. That's why I liked it. That's exactly why I liked it. So much fun with that. David! I've been hearing a worrying rumor about Verona Green. They saying she drowned in the lake. I hope for all our sakes they're wrong. Yeah, she's at an even worse state. According to family legend, an ancestor of mine hid an item of thaumic significance in his burial chamber. It has never been found, but not for lack of trying. I was tempted to search for it myself until I learned that it was in the catacombs in a place known as the Hall of Shields. Perhaps it's better to leave it to those who know what they're doing. Hall of Shields. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palians can clear the... Not even Palians can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced. Oh, I don't have a thing with a wandering shroud in it. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue. I don't have that thing. Well, I have the thing, I just don't have a wandering shroud in it. Yeah, I don't have a wandering shroud. It's a spirit vault, isn't it? Spirit vault. So this is the spirit vault, I'm pretty sure. Also known as a voted chamber, is a receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. They are not considered dangerous since shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion they do not take kindly to being restrained. A faint vibration of the receptacle can be felt when a shroud is held within. Yeah, so that green thing, that green little jar is the spirit vault. Is there anything else? Okay, no. I need someone to put spirit vault. I need someone to put a wandering shroud in there. I try to breathe in the vapors from the wandering shroud, but to my horror, I realize that the spirit vault is empty. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depth fills my lungs, and I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take deep breaths of the fresh air, but my lungs ache for some time after. I need to be more careful. I've written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find a wandering shroud. Okay. Oh my god, honey. I've done something quite stupid. I went exploring in Heathwood and came across a grave. What the hell? It was overgrown with dark brambles, so I started to clear them to get a better look at the inscription. What on earth have you done to yourself? I wasn't as careful as I should have been. The thorns were thick and menacing, and I scratched my arm on one of them. Let me have a look to see what you've done. The skin is pale and cold to the touch, and veins... She's got black heart. And veins stand out darkly on the body. Eventually death will occur. Feels constricted as though it is clamped in a vice. Oh no. I've not felt well since. We need to save her from black heart. Okay. Black heart. Lamb's siphon. Used to reverse the effects of the Black Heart curse. A skilled hand is required to perform the procedure. Oh. It's, the thing with the seed pod. Here you go. Good luck. Don't die. Thank you. Zombie? Yeah, honestly. She does look like a zombie. That is terrifying. Like, if you don't get the thing to reverse the effects in time... She would have died, or she will die, essentially. Oh my god, this guy. This guy. You don't know me, but it's time I introduce myself. You are the reason Eli died last time. I'm the curator of the Museum of History here in Undermere. Eli and I have a complicated relationship, don't all siblings. I don't tend to come by the shop much anymore, but I heard he had left town for a few days. I wanted to bring him this, but I know he'd only turn me away without even looking at it. Thaddeus. Thaddeus, Thaddeus, Thaddeus. Thank you. Simone Green. Hello again. Hope my mother is okay. Oh, yes, your mother's Verona. Right. I've lost count of the amount of gossip I've heard about her misdeeds over the years. The truth is, when she gets stuck into a mystery, she's been known to disappear for days at a time. Oh, in the meantime, I believe I found another clue in the journal. Okay. The text directly before this is largely illegible, but I was able to make out a reference to a vault of some kind. Okay. 3 resonant objects, lightest first, heaviest last. Oh, resonant objects. I know resonant objects. Okay. That's one of them. Oh, can we put it on the table, please? Where's the other resonant objects, game? They're not here. Okay. Oh, come over here. What's another resonant object? Okay. That thing is... I think. Is it not? Oh, the Alva Stone. Are you sure this is one? This is not one. I got fooled. Okay, the Alva Stone is definitely one though. What else? Oh, Corvin's Might. Okay. And then we need to put them from lightest to heaviest. Okay. Yep. So that's in the middle. That's there. That's there. Oh my goodness. This thing. Okay. We gotta go through all of this. Okay. It is 11 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. Here's the thing. What is this again, though? I need to remember. That is the dread thing. It's a dread whatever it is. Vivant. The dread vivant. Okay, we can leave that now. Okay, dread vivant. Francesca! I got a fright when they brought the body of that poor drowned woman to me with those lifeless black eyes. Okay. I thought for sure it was Verona at first. She does look like her, but we're quite certain it's a lady from Hawkshed who went missing a few days ago. There's one thing I can't get out of my head though. Why would she try and swim across the lake? And in the meantime, Verona's still missing. I don't like to use thermic needles as a rule, but the circumstances are beyond the rulebook. Here you go. We need answers. Here you go. It's a tall item. The loam. I forget what the loam is. Audrey again. Hi. The people are afraid, and they are right to be, but it is too late for them. They are of no use to us, but you might be. Prove yourself and perhaps Holgar will deem you worth saving. I require an object to steady my restless congregation and remind them why I am the one to lead us through this turbulent time. Oh. They respect strength and power above all else. Oh, they need... Oh. Morgan's Folly. Can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. And then the other one was Fortunate. Can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by hex. I think last time we gave her the Fortunates. I think we need Morgan's Folly this time. What is Morgan's Folly again? I literally just read it and I've already forgotten. Okay. Hidden symbol. Oh, it's gonna be this thing, isn't it? I should double check though. Hypnosis. Yeah, that's the hypnosis. Okay, that's Morgan's Folly. Here you go. This is an awful idea. What an awful idea. Tormund's Bane. These can be rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis. Yum. Oh my god. Okay, in the day. Damn. Not much else on top of that. The writer's partner was less fortunate. They found his frozen body a week later. Oh my god. What is this? I'm marked by Jupiter. Oh, that's in the map, right? Okay, that's Morgan's Folly. You can come back up here. We will do this real quick. What is the mark of Jupiter again? Jupiter is 10. It's this. Okay. The mark of Jupiter on my map leads me to a square room on the ground floor. Other than an intriguing torn note there, doesn't seem to be anything of interest until I notice that the bookshelf is mounted on a runner and can slide to one side. I push it and it glides easily, revealing a hidden recess in the wall behind it. Oh, this thing! Okay, that's the rest of the letter. Okay. The castle vaults are blocked by a Dionic seal. It can be opened by any object made from silver or gold. Oh. Silver or gold. A Dionic field. Dionic is the 2. What is made of silver? Oh, if only I'd sorted all these out. Iron, no. Are you... No, you're Dradic. What could be made of silver? Oh, or gold. That's gold. That is Selenic! Damn it. What else? Bronze. No, silver or gold. Silver or gold. That is bronze. What are you? Gold. That's what I need. A Dionic. Okay. Castle vaults. In the vaults. The vaults are blocked by a large iron door. It has no handle, keyhole, and it does not give in the slightest when I push against it. I realize it has been domically sealed, but that's not much help. It's not clear what I need to open it. Okay. Here you go. The door slides open without a sound, as though it has been kept well oiled over the years. Behind it, I find a large natural cavern that extends into the rock beneath the castle. Somewhat disappointingly, the walls are lined with racks of whiskey bottles instead of the rows of artifacts that I was picturing. When I show Edmund, he's delighted, and he spends some time examining the dusty shelves. It is not long before he makes a find that I'm surprised I missed. I return to the shop with a spring in my step and a curious item that demands further study. This thing! Oh my god. The Bishop Square. Yep, the Bishop Square. The Bishop Square is a simple tool of my great-great-grandfather's, devising loosely based on a briar's disc. By all accounts, he was an impressive man, but it would seem his mind began to fail him at the end. Perhaps he spent too long studying his Zia. He imagined invisible enemies coming to steal away his most prized possessions, so he began hiding them about the castle, noting their locations in a code that only he understood. Yep, we are well aware of that one. Okay. It's day 13. There's about 5 or 6 days left in this game for this run. We've been zooming by so quickly. I think we're going to end it there for today. Great progress. Awful things that we have done so far. Like, I'm surprised Barton is still alive. I'm so surprised that he's still alive. But happy nonetheless. I am worried that Rebecca is not going to make it past, like, she's not going to make it to the end of the run. I have a feeling she's going to die, because her patients are probably going to, like, claw her face off or something. Verona, I'm not sure with you. There's no avoiding her getting in the trance with the black eyes. Like, she's currently missing, and we know what happens when she comes back. She basically ends up in a not good state. I'm gonna snooze the ads for a bit. Who else? I don't know what is gonna happen with Barton, considering he has avoided death, I guess, already by Bonnie Robertson. I don't know if we'll meet Bonnie again. One thing I can say for sure, though, is it doesn't seem like our cat is getting abducted this time, which is good, because that was an emotional time and I started crying on stream because of that. Who else have we got? Audrey. She's kind of like putting all her cult under, like, hypnosis at the moment, from what I know. So that's kind of spooky. Rebecca is actually a really interesting character this run. Last run, she was just she got the opportunity to, like, carry on painting as normal, but now we've given her the spirit eye, and she's given us so much information about the nameless gods and that they don't want the Nalian casket to be opened. And that gives me a bit of information, because I thought the nameless gods were kind of who Audrey was actually, like, worshipping, and I thought they were like, I thought it was like a Voldemort situation where, like, they name him. Like, Holgar is actually one of the nameless gods, but turns out, I think that Holgar is a completely different sort of thing. They're not the nameless gods. The nameless gods are different. The Holgar and all of them are a separate lot of gods, and they're being completely worshipped by this bloody cult. So that is something. Thaddeus is in the picture again. He's still a piece of shit to me. Eli, I'm wondering if he's going to make it this time. He didn't last time. I'm pretty sure last time the people who died were Eli, Verona, Barton, and Audrey. And I didn't even realize that Audrey died last time, but I did not even follow her note last time because I was scared that was going to do something with us. But yeah, we'll have to see with that line of things. And then, yeah, next stream we're probably going to end up doing a bit of reloading saves just to see if we can get different endings. We'll be interested in seeing that. But yeah, thank you everyone who popped by stream today. I really appreciate you all being here. I'm just going to chuck my socials in the chat. Feel free to subscribe to my VOD channel. This VOD should hopefully be up in the beginning of May, is what I've calculated. Thank you to my mod, Jimmy, for learning how to mod today. That was huge. Huge progress right there. Join the Discord if you haven't. I post my stream schedules there the day before I stream, essentially. You'll be able to get an accurate depiction of when I'm going live next. And we like to just talk in there and have a good time, and we're pretty chill there, so we're a pretty good community here. I love my community to bits. I'm gonna see who else is streaming, just in case, if anyone is live that I know. All good if not, I will just end the stream there. Otherwise, yeah. Not really anyone I know streaming at the moment. yeah, I might just end stream for today, which is all good. Thank you everyone for popping by. I love you guys a bunch. Be quiet. I can't speak. I struggle to speak after these streams, I swear. Be kind to one another. Stay safe. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Wrestling! Bye for now.